Hey Scorpio, how we doing? I'm at the two. Remember I said my next reading was going to be at the two? I'm going to do Libra a little bit later today. But yeah, the boys, I had to, this stand that I built for this too is pretty high. So yesterday I had to build a platform for this desk, but I can still move back and forth because the reef tank is right here, but the two is right here, and there's a bunch of fish in here. You can kind of just see how many's in there, and there's a lot of reflection on this. So I'm still working on lighting, but it is what it is right now. But that's Caleb. Right there. It's Caleb. He came from a guy that had him in a very small tank, and he was very little, and he didn't know what to do with him. And so I went and got him. So I rescued him, and everybody else is just. But you'll see quite a few fish in there, and there's more coming. So how we doing, Scorpio? Welcome if you're new here. I do personal readings. It's in the description box below. It's just my email, and it's just going to be a phone call with me. It's very interesting sitting on this platform and everything. I had to build like it's 7.5 inches, like this huge platform for the desk and chair. Yeah, I did that yesterday, so I wish I had treated you better. Okay. Somebody wishes they treated you better. Okay. You know, a lot of times, and I hate to go after narcissistic people and stuff like that because they don't really know any better, right? But it really hurts people that kind of love them and things like that. But we still can't, right? See what I'm saying? I'm becoming a better person. Okay, now, let's go. What is it? I mean, I don't know. I can go. Oh, I can go absolutely left, and I can cuss. Yeah, and we might be interrupted by occasionally dogs. The reason I like it here is because I'm a little raised up, and my boys are right beside me in their beds. That's kind of cool. And my giant fireplace is right there, and so it's interesting. It feels good, right? It feels good over at the reef too, but the reef is so blue, it's hard for everybody to see it. And there's so many colors in that reef. I might play around with the colors in the reef so you guys can see it a little better. But for right now, I'm just going to be going back and forth between the two. I love you, and you were the best thing in my life. Okay. I wish things could be different. Why can't they be different? Have you been ignoring this person? Reconciliation. I'm telling you, somebody wants a reconciliation, or you want one with them. And let's just hope to pray to everything that's not a shithead. And I think it's not because it's new love. Good. So it's like you're getting new love and it's leaving this other person in regret. That could be this. How my voice. Magnetic attraction and ghosting. Oh, were you ghosted by somebody, or did you do the ghosting? In my experience, I know quite a few high vibe Scorpios, and I know one low vibe. And the low vibes can be kind of all over the place, right? Because they're not in touch with anything really. Divine timing. Somebody's waiting for that. Okay. Could it be this new love? I don't know. Or could it be a new job? It doesn't always have to be around love, right? This could be jobs. This could be, personal relationships with your kids or, whatever else. Date and fear and relationship. Okay. Does somebody new or you want to start dating, but you're kind of scared? Because you've kind of gone through a lot, right? But because you've had a pretty toxic relationship here. Yeah, yeah. You've kind of been, I get talk to. You've kind of been kicked around and things like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fear, right back out. Okay. Fear, scared of being alone. I just heard scared of being alone. Maybe this person's scared of being alone. Maybe you are. I mean, it's a warranted fear, right? But I mean, not really. When you realize that you have it shifts. It absolutely does. But I mean, I don't know where you are in your journey, and I could be reading for a cross watcher. I keep hoping I bump into you everywhere I go. Okay. I'm holding on to the memories of us. What is this? What is this? I really do care even though I don't show it. Yep, I'm kind of getting where this is going to go, and this could change in tarot, right? But let's just see. Let me get another one of these. Yep. I want to kiss you. You were worth more to me than I let on. Yeah, we could have a shithead here. I don't feel like I deserve you, and an insecure one at that. It could be that. It could change. Again, tarot usually brings out a lot more. Thug. What is somebody? Living some kind of thug life or trying to act like one, acting all tough. Happily single. I think that's you. Doing you. Dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. I think that's you. And I say it all the time. It's better to have a full bank account, you know, with a broken heart than it is, the other way around. All right, reckless sex. Is this what this person's doing here? Or is that what they did? Not feeling third party yet, but I mean, certainly, like I said, with tarot, that can change. I think it's going to about to rain. That's too many. Love messages, true colors. I think you saw the true colors of somebody. And you really did not like what you see. It wasn't all rainbows and kittens. Let's put it like that. Too late. I think somebody's scared that it's too late. And I think it is. Jezebel. Oh, and left you hanging. Well, that kind of goes with the ghost that came out in the other thing, right? Did somebody kind of just take off here? I'm feeling let's see. Let me get one more. I'm not going to keep the next one, but I just want to give me one more. It'll kind of round this out a little better. Reckless sex, right back out. Somebody's having reckless sex and calling it love. Okay, is that what they did before or whatever else? And this person is my way or the highway kind of person, right? It's they're selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. Well, when somebody only knows how to live in their pride and ego, that's kind of a dangerous person. It absolutely is, because that's a lot of winning at all costs and things like that. Yeah, that's exactly what that could be. What are we gonna do with tarot? What are we gonna do? I'm feeling this one. It's my new deck that I got. It's the Housewife's Tarot. Love it. Look, it's like a little recipe box of tarot cards there. It's fantastic. Christina gave it to me off of my Amazon wish list, so I was like crazy excited about this deck. It was in my wish list. I've seen it a lot, but I've never seen it in stores. And I generally like to, when I buy decks, I like to see them, like, All right, Scorpio. See what we got. Lovers. And my phone is going off like crazy, so I don't know what's going on here. Three of Swords. A lot of heartbreak here. Yep. Eight of Cups. Right. That's you emotionally leaving. You finally, I think you kind of had enough of enough. The Empress. Yes. I think that once you decide to have enough, the universe agrees with you. Because I've said it before, we are not sitting here to struggle. We are absolutely not, right? Justice, and the High Priestess. Okay, that could be you. And Eight of Pentacles. Right. So to me, it feels like you're just sitting somewhere and you're just working, right? You're getting your shit together on an emotional level, financial, all of it, right? And you're not really giving a lot of attention to this. Emotionally, you might be crying yourself to sleep sometimes, but to the rest of the world, you're not, right? And I think what you're doing is you're just kind of sitting around waiting for this justice that is coming. And I think what your justice looks a lot like is this person coming back so you can kind of tell them that you're kind of above it, okay? Because this person was capable of doing a lot to you. And I think you've just been steady working and being in hermit mode, which I love, because that means you're doing a lot of healing, right? Which is good. When you get into somebody stabs you, you don't just run and go do a marathon, right? You have to take the time to heal. And that's a lot what heartbreak is, right? You have to slow yourself down, right? So you don't just go swinging into the next thing because it's just to sate the pain, right? And we're not doing that, because then you'll just get what you always get. Scorpio, what do we got? There it is, Eight of Swords. Somebody's in their head, and I think it's this person in fear and divine. Like I said, I could be reading for a cross puncher. Eight of Swords. That is mental prison. Or somebody's in prison, or like the gears won't move anymore. There's right? It feels a lot like that. Eight of Wands, two eights. Eights could be important to you. Somebody is in mental confusion about how to come in and talk to you. I don't know who this is yet. Okay, and we'll know when we clarify. But right now we have two eights on the table. One is mental gridlock, and the other one is wanting to communicate or to take action someplace. This could be you. I don't know. Scorpio, what do we got, please? There it is. What is that? The Four of Swords. Healing. Yeah, that is the minor to the hermit. That is when it's like I said before, it's like enough is enough with this. I've got to change something about myself and my life and everything else if I want to get anything different, and this is what I'm going to do. Or It's this person been being all quiet and everything else after they ghosted you, and now this person is in their head because maybe it's been too long. Or, I mean, you know what I mean? It's something like that. Some timing problem here. Scorpio. What do we got for Scorpio? That's an 8. I'm gonna 6 of Swords because you've moved away. This is what I'm getting so far. It's like you've turned it somehow, and it's not really fun when the rabbit has the gun. That's what this feels like. Because you're moving away, and now the person that ghosted you and thought they were all that in a bag or whatever is trying to come possibly after you, or you're moving away. It's one or the other, and we're gonna play about it. But they don't know how to do it. Oh, that the Chariot and the Emperor and the Page of Swords, and they're watching you. Oh, you're learning. I mean, we're gonna figure it out. But this little dumbass is running with scissors all through the house. Yeah, and balancing on ropes and all the things. Or I mean, yeah, we'll see. And death, and the Tower. Holy hell! I mean, God, Scorpio, 3 of Wands. Okay. Do you know that when you move and leave out of whatever the hell this was, that you have all of this stuff opening up to you? Do you already know that? Or is this person I mean, like I said, we could just be dealing with you right now, but it doesn't look that way, right? Because somebody wants to kiss you and blah, blah. Like, again, we could possibly have 2 things going on. So, and we're gonna definitely find out. I'm hearing lightsabers. All right, Scorpio. You know what's crazy is the Virgo reading made 0 sense to me. It was the most confusing thing ever. And I was like, and then everybody was commenting like, oh no, it's exactly, I said that before. And it's like, wow, just because it doesn't make sense to me doesn't mean it won't make sense to somebody, right? So I just read, I just work it, okay? All right, Scorpio. Let's figure this out. I think you're moving away. And I think that it's almost like you were like, oh, you want to ghost me? Oh, perfect. I got something too. And it's like it's flipping what it feels like. And now it's throwing this person in anger because you're taking off with the quickness. Or you did, or you are, or whatever. I don't know where you are in your journey. This is a general reading, right? All right, Scorpio, let's go. 5 of Swords. Ooh, and 9 of Swords. Oh, God. Has somebody been creating like tons of conflict for you? Yeah. It's been leaving you all in this anxiety and gridlock, the 8 to the 9 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. And this is like somebody like physically fighting with you. Over, did somebody throw you in throw a third party? Did they not ghost you just because they weren't ready, right? Or they didn't ghost you just because they were being a dick? They ghosted you for somebody else? Is that what this is? And it threw you in all kinds of healing and everything else? This could be this. And now it's like I said, flip, right? Did I cut these? Did I? I can't remember. I did. Let's cut them again. 3 of Pentacles, King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign and you put an end to it, or somebody did. And now you're kind of getting the guts up to kind of go your own way. Like trust fault. There it is, Page of Wands. What'd I just say? Getting the confidence up to go your own way, right? And this is what this is. This is the Page of Wands. This is a small passionate step someplace else, but this little small passionate whatever starts the ball rolling towards the Chariot. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. And this is what I think somebody's been in their head about taking a passionate step towards you possibly, or somebody else. I don't know, right? But it's for your victory. Okay, could be dealing with a Leo, all right? But I don't know. But somebody, it's almost like somebody knows what they have to do, but they don't have the confidence in it, because this is nothing but confidence, okay? But it's when it's beside the 8 of Swords, it's like somebody's going back and forth. You could be dealing with a Libra. All right, let's go. 4 of Swords again. 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. 4s could be important to you. 8s and 4s, I don't know, okay? All right. You've been healing yourself. You have. Let me get another one on that 8 of Swords. And you've been understanding why you get what you always get. Yeah. And how a lot of it leads with passion and things like that, but then it kind of burns out, or it stays, but then you wonder where something went, the honesty or the passion or the, you know what I mean? Right. And your life starts to get unstable. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, another 8. Let's look at all of them together. That's a lot, okay? But we're not going to keep them. We're going to look at them so we can understand what this 8 of Swords is. Now, remember when I said the small passionate thing, which is the Page of Wands, right? Well, this is the big passionate step. This is very, very, yeah, this is a lot like the Chariot, right? But it's a fire sign card. This is a Cancer card. So far we have Cancer, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Well, maybe Aquarius. I said Aquarius. Aries, that's what I meant to say, and Taurus. This is the Eight of Wands. This is very, very passionate communication. But I think somebody's been waiting on some kind of timing to do this. That's what I think. And it's causing a lot of stress. Yeah, it absolutely is. But this little step is going to be turned into this big thing. Yeah, it absolutely is. And stability. Again, Taurus. You want some kind of stability, and I think you want it on your own. And it could be with a Taurus and Lovers, Gemini. Okay. These are two majors. Okay. So I think that you want to have a new soulmate connection or something like that. Yeah, you do. Five of Pentacles. You've been used to the abuse. You've been used to the financial neglect. You've been used to being strung along and pulled in all these other different places. You've been used to kind of this for quite a while. And I'm going to say all the way back to childhood, where you could have had, I don't know. But what you're starting to realize in all of this healing that you've been doing is that you've always had the key, but you've just never had the strength to be able to do this. This is what the Eight of Swords has been about, right? You kind of felt gridlock in your head and everything else, and now you're starting to kind of pick your head up a little bit and side-eye this key. I think this is where all the movement's going to happen. Yeah, I do. There it is. It's where all the movement's going to happen. When you start to realize you deserve better, Page of Swords, somebody's watching you, or like I said, you're learning a lot about it. Eight of Swords. What is this Eight of Swords for Scorpio? What is this Eight of Swords for Scorpio? What is this Eight of Swords for Scorpio, please? King of Wands. King of Wands. What I say? You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with fire in their chart, but this is a Leo card, okay? Yeah. I mean, is this the person that's wanting to do this? Because there's a lot of fire on this Eight of Swords, okay? Which means fire is actions, passion, all the things, yeah? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I think you're being divinely guided here, not just divine timing. I think you're being divinely guided because this is what both of these things are. Because this is absolutely divine timing, but it's also, have the day you deserve and things like that. I think somebody is being nudged here to do something. Yeah, I do. And I think it's to communicate because we have the Eight of Wands again here too, right? Remember, we had it both times. And what it is it's going after the new world, after the absolute betrayal, cheating, lying, stealing. I mean, it doesn't matter what this is. It's a lot of things, and you fill in the blanks, right? This is the like ultimate pain, right? But there's two, okay. After this, if you heal correctly, the universe will hand you this. And since we have the Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to go ahead and end stating, okay? Eight of Wands. Well, that wants to come out. What is it? It's a few, I think. Queen of Cups. This could be you. It's a Cancer card, but I mean, it absolutely could be you. You're starting to kind of feel your way through whatever you need to do. Yeah, you are. Yep. And the Emperor. Emperor again. Okay. This person's watching you. Yep. Look. Look. This person's watching you change. Mm-hmm. They're watching you do something that you've not done before. And I think it's leaving them. Because right here, you got kind of left hanging, or somebody did again. And nobody's gotten closure or anything else, right? And there's no contact, you were ghosted, things like that. And now somebody's kind of waiting for something. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, Scorpio. Wow. Again, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Did something just flip? No. Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands for Scorpio? What is this Eight of Wands? There it is, Four of Pentacles. Somebody's hanging on to you, or holding back still. That could be this. Huh? It's more than one, or more than two. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's hanging on. Absolutely, this is Capricorn card, but this could be anyone. Okay, somebody's holding back, but they could possibly be holding back finances or anything else. I mean, I read for a lot of people, so I'm not sure. Some of this could be like a nasty court case, right, or nasty whatever, nasty divorce or breakup or all the things, right? But somebody's trying to hold back something from you, or hold you back, right? Or holding back communication. This could be a lot of things, right? But I think it could possibly be this Emperor. Yeah, I do. Yeah, who could be an absolute Leo, Aries, Taurus, whatever, right? Because they have the Emperor twice. I don't know. But somebody's being incredibly strong here. And it's almost like I said, okay, let's just say justice. Okay. You have been feeling your way through something and it's been taking a long time. It's like I could talk to you and you're like, I don't understand why this always happens with this person or with somebody else. Because now we have two different people here. And I think that you have two things. I'm sorry, you have two things going on. I think you're looking out on the horizon, wanting to do something else. And then I still think you have this other person still energetically kind of like pulling on you. But this is what all this communication and everything else is about. But I think somebody's been holding on to you. But for you to feel your way through this and be strong enough to reject it, okay. So like I said, it's not when the rabbit has the gun, right? It's been flipped, right? And the reason it's been flipped is because the universe is trying to give you your justice. Wheel of Fortune and justice together like this with victory and everything else it's almost like, okay, the universe is like, here's your assignment. If you choose to accept it, you need to go down deep. You need to heal and you need to understand why these shitheads are attracted to you. Okay. And then we're going to start moving and you're going to start recognizing red flags a lot sooner. You're going to start doing all these things a lot quicker. Okay. And this is what we've been waiting on. And now that you're doing it, we have this victory and everything else because you need to take a passionate step someplace else. You absolutely do. And I think you know you do. But you're still kind of, holding on to some shithead. Or maybe you haven't figured out this person's a shithead yet. I don't know where you are on your journey. Four of Swords, King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with Taurus, Four of Swords. Or this Swords is like this. There it is. There's a lot of them. But let's look at them. Four of Swords. Here we go. Yeah. Why have I always been like this? Why have I always accepted abuse and called it love? Why have I always been on the outside looking in and just kind of playing some kind of surface role when I really want to go deep? Yep. Because I don't know how to go deep because I keep attracting toxic, right? And when you're with a toxic person, it's not safe to go deep. No, it absolutely is not because they're going to take advantage of it. They're going to wield it like something. I mean, it's crazy, right? And this is what you've had to heal from. And I think that's a lot of childhood stuff. And I think you've been learning a lot about it. This is the Page of Swords again. So I think there's two things going on. I think this is your Page of Swords. Yep. I think this person is sitting here trying to research. There's books all around her and light bulbs. You're waiting for something to kind of go off, which is the divine timing. Yep. You're waiting for some kind of answer. I think you do a lot of praying. I think you do a lot of meditating possibly, or things like that are trying to get you into like higher vibes, right? And this is what this is. This looks a lot like because you want to get out of this and you don't ever want to do it again. And I understand that. Absolutely. Because you want a new passionate beginning, even with yourself. And I think that you also want to be able to forgive yourself for what you have been capable of in your past. Okay. Yep. And this is what you've had. And this is the mental stuff. Like I said, this could all be flipped. Okay. Right now, somebody's in a lot of indecision, mentally locked, not being able to make a choice to take this passionate action. Even though they're being nudged by the universe, it's almost like you're having a trust issue because of the things that you've gone through before. This tank is 30. I need to think. Seven of Swords. There's somebody sneaky as hell around you, or you're having to move incredibly strategic. It's like you're married to some shithead that's going to hurt you, right? Or I mean, something like that, but you know you got to go. Six of Swords, right here. Six of Swords. What is this Six of Swords? It's like somebody's trying to stop you from moving. What it feels like. Energetically or otherwise. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. We're picking up speed. Yes, we're picking up speed now. Yep. Here we go. Right? We have the Page to the Knight to the King. I think this is you. I think you're embodying fire to be able to move. Or this is all somebody else. I don't know. But the Knight of Wands is usually here for a good time, not a long time, right? If it's an actual person. But if it's action card, which is, I think, what you're doing, I'm feeling like you're wanting to do something different. It's like break the mold somehow. Yeah. And I think you want to move passionately into another direction because it's with a movement card. Do you understand? If this is with, something else, it might be a person, but I think it's you. And I think you want to go. And I think you're starting to get the confidence to be able to do it. That's what the strength is it's starting to come in. King of Pentacles. Have you been waiting on somebody or somebody's been waiting on you? Do you have Taurus in your chart or Earth in your chart? Okay. And somebody's been sitting here waiting for all these seeds and sprouts that they've planted in what they thought was fertile soil, but it's been taking forever because of divine timing, right? Somebody wasn't ready here. Somebody wasn't ready yet. And the universe is never going to throw you. They're gonna throw you lessons until you get the lessons. I mean, you're graduated out of all of this. It's like classes, right? And then they're going to give you the right person, which is the Emperor. But they're going to keep giving you lessons until you get it. That's what this is. But I think it's coming. Yeah, it is. Look, the King of Pentacles, okay? 7 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles here. And the World. You're getting this whole new thing. And it's not something, it's going to scare you. Queen of Pentacles now. Okay. Okay. You're going to work with somebody else. You absolutely are. More Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, we had on the bottom of the deck. Remember, I just put it back. Somebody wants to head towards you because they see stability with you. Or you see stability someplace else. And somebody's going to step out of their comfort zone. I just heard comfort zone. Okay. To take this movement fast, passionately, they're scared, whoever this is, or you, they're terrified. But they know who they really are. They know that it's emperor. Yeah. But when it comes to you, they're acting like a page. Does that make any? Okay. 6 of Swords. What is that? Temperance. Again, waiting. Divine timing. It's there and it's, yeah, because you've gone through a lot. Yeah, you have. Look, more Taurus. This is Gemini. This is Gemini Taurus. You could be dealing with somebody on the Gemini Taurus cusp. I don't know. Okay. But this has been a lot of heartbreak that you've gone through. Yeah. Third parties. I mean, even childhood abuse, any abuse on any level. Do you understand? From when you were little to all the way up, right? And this is what you've been trying to heal. It absolutely has been. Yeah. Because you're blocking everything now. Yeah, you are. And there's one a little bit closer to you, but look at her. Look at how peaceful. She reminds me a lot of the High Priestess. Look at her. She's completely inside of her own bubble. She's only paying attention to her intuition, and she's only moving from there. Correct? Yes. Even without closure from this Jezebel, whoever the hell, male or female, doesn't matter. And this person is still kind of, like I said, they're still pulling on your energy, but it's like you're being able to break that, right? Yeah, it's like you were in the movie Saw. It's like, here, cut your leg off or die. You know what I mean? It feels like that. It feels a lot like that. So you've been kind of sitting very, very still in the same circumstances with just different people. What it feels like. And now you're getting so in touch, and Scorpios are excellent at this. I know I have a lot of Scorpio. I don't have a lot of Scorpio, but I have it in a very, very important place. And this right here is what you're doing now. It's like you're not listening to mom and dad and aunt and uncle and grandma. You're not listening to those people anymore about your life, because you are the only one that has to live your life, right? And you know what you want, and you want that right there. Could be a Taurus, or it could just be stability with yourself, right? There's a lot of Taurus here. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say, yeah. After all of this heartbreak that you're no longer willing to put up with on any level ever again. Yep, because you're learning, which is awesome. And here this idiot comes. There's somebody here that's, like I said before, holding on to your energy, trying to hold back your justice. And how they're doing that is they're holding back on your healing. Okay? Because it continue to make you think about them. Okay? So they're staying very, very relevant in your life to try to keep you kind of tethered to them. And you've been having the strength to kind of feel your way through it. And this emperor has been watching the entire thing. Okay? Or it's this emperor doing it. We'll know when we get here. Chariot. You want to go. Somebody wants to go pretty quickly here. Oh, there's more than one. Chariot. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Divinely given. And this has been divine timing. Again, you're only going to be handed lessons until you do the healing to be able to graduate the class, to be able to go into and to be able to grow into this, right? That's what you're moving towards. And this is what you've been doing. And this is exciting, right? You should be excited. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Whatever you're doing, this starts here, it goes to here. Especially kind of speedy when you have the Queen and King of Pentacles. Absolutely. Financial stability. I think you're putting emotions possibly on the back burner for a little bit, or maybe you're integrating that into this. But what I'm saying right now is you want to move towards this. Yeah, you do. Maybe you have a new passion. Maybe you have a new business you want to start. Maybe you have a collaboration, because we did have the 3 of Pentacles, but I put it back. You have a new collaborator you want to. You're out there networking. You're out there doing all of these things. And this is what all of the kind of the fear has been about, because possibly you've always just kind of done the same thing, right? And you've always kind of got the same results, financially, emotionally, all of it, right? Yep. And you're ending that. Yeah, you are. That's your card. Death and rebirth. You understand? And this is what you're doing. This is what you're moving away from. And when the movement comes, this happens. And so does this. You're starting to get the confidence to do a trust fall. This is the Fool, but it's not you're leaping off and you're just falling backwards. And I say that all the time. It's an absolute trust fall back into the universe because you've got a new perspective about you and how you can move and what you can do and how you're not limited by a damn thing, Scorpio. Nothing. Not even what you were taught in your childhood, nothing. You are not limited by a single thing. Nope. No, you're not. Chariot. What's that? I think it's one. Is it one? What is it? Page of Pentacles. Ace to the page. Somebody wants to work with you, or you want to work with somebody else, or this could just all be just you. You want to take a step financially into another direction, or somebody's going to come in and give you something tangible, telling you that they want to work with you after you've gone through everything here. And now you're going to get this ace, you're going to turn it into the page, or somebody is, and it's going to grow into the 10. And somebody's trying to stop that all day. And I don't know who this is, some narcissistic asshole, I don't know. But what they're trying to do is keep you up in this so you don't take a move anywhere. Do you understand? We're clarifying the Chariot, which is the fastest movement in the deck. Mm-hmm. Yep, you understand? And somebody's trying to say, like I said, energetically tethered to you so you don't move. Emperor, I want to know who that is. What is this? Emperor for Scorpio. What is this? What is this? Why? It's the Two of Pentacles, but let's see. Give me another one that's Emperor. What is this? Oh, it was on the bottom of the deck. Okay. That was the King of Swords, by the way. Could be dealing with an air sign. I think somebody threw your ass into a third party previously and repeated. Okay, this is not just another person. I think this is like somebody in relationships or work or whatever else always was putting you on the back burner or even in the sink. You weren't even on a burner. No, you were not ever prioritized the way this emperor wants to do it, right? But this emperor has been manifesting something. There's another 3. This emperor could be the shithead. I don't know. Put everybody where they go if they do. But what you've been doing is you've been manifesting something else, and what you've been manifesting is all of your hopes, dreams, wishes, and things that you just think about and think that there's hope and wishes and things like that. Well, stop doing that. You don't have to do that. Understand it's here, and the universe will make it appear. Yeah, they absolutely will. And somebody's juggling this, but I think they're juggling it because they're watching you go through this. Do you know this person? Or is it going to feel like a past life soulmate or a possible twin? Because it's a twin, you both have gone through this. You know, both have gone through the lies, the slander, you know, the threats, all the stuff. Both been kind of nervous to move, but both know you need to, and you both have been learning and all the things. This could be this. But it's somebody that you're equally yoked with, you understand? And it's going to grow everything with a lot of emotion because you guys have been able to forgive yourselves and things like that, right? Or this is just a new career thing. But somebody's scared here. And I think that fear is making them do this right here. I don't think somebody's taken, or somebody else possibly, is juggling something else, or this emperor juggled you, right? With this other bitch, or what, male or female, doesn't matter. And their conflict isn't working anymore. No, it's not. My voice is really screwing up in this reading. Their conflict and lies and slander and gossip and all the things they wanted to do and run your name through the mud and all the things, it's not going to work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. It only worked because you allowed it to affect you. Remember the 9 of Swords? And if anybody ever wants to believe all of that stuff from some crazy lunatic that everybody thinks is, oh, whatever, then you let them have it, right? Because you took the elevator higher up. Yeah, and now you have a more elevated view because you've done all the healing. And this is when you're going to get this right here, which is the absolute emotional wish fulfillment without all the conflict, with somebody that's willing, like I said, is on your level, okay? Because you've healed up to that level because you know the truth about it, or somebody else does. I don't know, Scorpio. But this is a fantastic reading. It's just been a lot of gridlock here. Yep. It's been a lot of fear. And it's been, but all in somebody holding on to you. But I'm trying to show you the other side, right? It doesn't always have to stay like this. You definitely do not have to, you know, because the universe, like I said, is nudging you out. But it's going to require a lot of strength from you. And I think you know that. And I think you're tired. You feel tired, right? You and your loved ones are safe. I love this card, but I'm nervous about that for you. Did you feel like you and your loved ones weren't safe? Was somebody, like I said before, were they threatening you, or, I don't know. Scorpio. People can be off. I do a lot of personal readings. Oh yeah, I hear it all, and I've lived a lot of it. Yeah, I have. Oh, there's two. Bring love into the situation, love instead of fear, and your commitment is being tested. This could be one or both of you. They're like testing your resolve to what this is. I will never say to go back to some shithead. Oh, that will never come out of my mouth. Your energy is gaining momentum. It absolutely is. But this has been a slow going thing. And it's almost like you wanted to give up 1,000 times and you haven't. And I'm glad you haven't, because you have a lot going on here that is really good. This up here is awesome too, but it's like sprinkled with shit, right? But right here is really good. And all of the everything that was ever said about, right, is always going to come to light. It always is. Yep. And the people that believed it, just, let them go. They don't belong on the elevator with you anyway. Justice is yours. So is the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and all the things. And your badass whatever, right? See you next time, Scorpio. Hope this reading helped. Start moving.